So let's pick up where we left off on To the Top, a Gateway Arch story by Amanda Doyle, illustrated by Tony Waters. And I believe we're just going to start with this page because we're at the halfway point. Jake had been walking in circles around Grandpa while he talked. When Jake looked up at the sky, he got so dizzy he almost fell down. The friendly park ranger nearby helped him get his balance again. "Thanks," said Jake. He added, "I really like your hat. Park rangers work here because the arch and the ground underneath and even the old courthouse are part of a national park," said Ella. Jake interrupted with a loud "Grandpa." Grandpa laughed and said, Okay, does anyone here want to go to the top?" "Yes," answered Jake. "We start our journey to the top by going underneath," said Grandpa. Grandpa and the kids left the sunny outdoors and went down underneath the ground and the arch. Inside the visitor center, Jake noticed a covered wagon and a tippy in the distance, while Ella snapped a photo of Grandpa standing next to a real metal man. "You're almost as tall as Thomas Jefferson's statue," Ella said, and Jefferson's National Expansion Museum, or Memorial, was named after him. There were so many interesting things to see at the museum. The museum told stories of the explorers, the pioneers, and the travelers who left St. Louis, headed out west. Ella had learned all about them at school. "Grandpa, look at how the chain makes an upside-down arch," Ella said. "The park ranger said this is a catenary curve, just like the shape of the arch." Finally, Grandpa was able to get Jake's attention. "Now, I understand you might be interested in going to the top." Jake pulled him all the way to the ticket desk. Then he pulled Grandpa over to wait in the line for the tram ride, with Ella trying to keep up. "Oh, great, now we have to wait in line," moaned Jake. "When do we get to the top?" But moments later, right before their eyes, he, Ella, and Grandpa saw the doors to their tram car slide open, and they ducked to step aside. The tram clicked and turned, as it began its journey to the top of the arch. "Are we there yet?" Jake asked. "Well, we have a 4-minute ride to the top," replied Grandpa. "That's 630 feet up, to be precise," announced Ella. "The arch is taller than the Washington Monument, taller than the heads on Mount Rushmore, and way taller than the Statue of Liberty." Jake wondered how many footballs he would have to stack up to touch the top of the arch. Here's the Gateway Arch, the Washington Monument, the Statue of Liberty, and the old courthouse. And it shows you exactly how many feet. My doodles got a hold of the book, so bear with me. A few minutes later, the tram slid to a stop. "Hold on, kids," said Grandpa. "Because, Grandpa, we made it to the top," shouted Jake. "Look at the Mississippi River and all the barges," said Ella. Jake, for once, was speechless. But not for long. He gazed at the stadium and the busy city below. "Grandpa," "Yes, Jake." "When can we go back down there?"